Hello everybody, my name is James, hope you're doing well and welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be talking about some of Charles Leclerc's comments on Lewis Hamilton as well as a rumour on Leclerc and Oscar Piastri's futures. If you enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more Formula 1 content. Also make sure to follow me on X and Instagram at James's Pit Lane. I'll leave links in the description, but let's jump straight into the video. So let's start with Leclerc, and 2025 was his first season with Lewis Hamilton at Ferrari, with Hamilton joining Ferrari from Mercedes at the start of the season. Now, Hamilton is a 7-time Formula 1 world champion, and while Leclerc has got multiple wins and pole positions to his name, he's not yet won a world title. However, Hamilton finished the season 86 points behind Leclerc, and Leclerc picked up multiple Grand Prix podiums throughout the year, and Hamilton, while he picked up that sprint win, he did not get a Grand Prix podium during 2025, and that's the first time it's happened in Hamilton's career. Now, Leclerc said there's no advice he can give Hamilton to help him improve his form at Ferrari, with Leclerc also highlighting that he already has too much on his plate to assist Hamilton, with Leclerc saying, as quoted by Racing News 365, "My job is obviously to maximise whatever I can do in my control, and there's already so many things I'm focused on for myself and the team to try and make sure that my driving fits the car in the best way possible. It's obviously difficult for me to then also spend time helping Hamilton, and also Lewis has achieved a lot more than I ever did. I don't really have any advice to give him." However, Leclerc did highlight that such a dramatic change of teams can be a great challenge for a driver, with Leclerc going on to say, "It's for sure a long process whenever you join a new team. I don't even remember what it's like to be joining a new team. It's been 7 years that I'm at Ferrari, so I know how it works. Everything feels very natural, but for Lewis, it's still new even after a year. The processes are completely different, the way you have the vision, the team, the way you work, so all of that still needs some time to get used to." Now, as we know, 2025 was not a great year for Ferrari, with the team finishing P4 in the Constructors after finishing P2 in 2024. However, there is a brand new opportunity for Ferrari in 2026 with brand new regulations coming into play. Yes, there have been a lot of reports about gains Mercedes and Red Bull may have found with their engines, and if you want to find out more, I'll leave a link to a video I've done in the description, but you never know what's going to happen until the season starts. Now, in terms of Leclerc, he joined Ferrari in 2019, and at the start of 2024, he agreed a new long-term deal with Ferrari. However, as I said in another video, it was reported that Leclerc has a long deal with Ferrari, but will be free to assess his situation after 6 or 7 races. And could there be a potential link with McLaren? Now, McLaren have a long-term deal with Piastri, and during Piastri's 3 years in Formula 1 with McLaren, I think Piastri has achieved a lot. Multiple Grand Prix wins, and he's also had the experience of fighting for the world title all the way to the last race. Now, during his 2025 title fight with his teammate Lando Norris, McLaren tried to keep things as equal as possible between its two drivers. However, this led to moments of contention throughout the season. I mean, there's Monza, for example, where team orders went against Piastri. Then you had the Singapore Grand Prix, where Piastri was unhappy over the team radio how Lando Norris had passed him at the start of the race and was able to hold on to the position. And now news.com.au say that publication Next Gen Auto claim that McLaren is reviewing their options in case Piastri attempts to break out of his contract early, and if that does happen, McLaren are reportedly particularly interested in signing Ferrari driver Charles Leclerc. Now, I personally can't imagine Leclerc in a McLaren. You know, he's very committed to Ferrari, and if for whatever reason Leclerc did decide he wanted to leave Ferrari, I could personally imagine Leclerc ending up in a Mercedes. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. But that's going to be the video from me today. Thank you ever so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos, and until the next one, take care.